Oh boy, Yoruba, me on a lie. My name is Short West, the Worry boy. Check me here to tell so much I cook to be. So got that means that it hot. If you get something when you lie, try to my side. I give you my advice, Pere. Listen to my own story, not talking with you, no, man. But realize I'm Yoruba boy, and I no worry. I just a shout, worry. They say no, we don't want that shit here no more. So they put us back in the test, you know.
Seyi walked so Omoshola could fly, because what in goodness name is all of this Omoshola have been wearing since he got to Biggie's house? What is this? I've been complaining about that of Seyi's, those shokoto, they call that shokoto, those trousers, those trousers he has been wearing since he came to the house. You know, Neo has managed and tried to be styling Seyi up. If you see Seyi look sweet and smart, just like the way he is looking today, courtesy should go to New Energy. Just know now in case you don't know. Now it's Omoshola that we are going to be suffering from. Anyways, guys, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Say With Me Shortly, maybe you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurts. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there. Subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pots? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurts. So, guys, before we talk about anything, I just remembered I've not reminded you all about voting your fave today. So guys, do not forget it is voting week. If you are not favoring your fave, you are wrong. And remember, the jury will not be carrying out anything now that it might just land on the favor of your fave. Nah, it's gonna be lowest votes is going home. And the way I'm seeing it, 2 people might be going home this Sunday. That's why there is no jury to, actually remove 2 persons. So make sure you're going hard for your fave. Do not forget, the only housemate that is safe for this week, eviction is Soma. There is no black envelope immunity. There is no pardon me, right? So all the other housemates are up except the HOH, Soma Ayama. All right, let's continue. Talking about voting, Fina posted this earlier on, and she said, who are we voting this week? This week we go hard for the General Pere and Doyin, the unusual Alex and Angel. Then guess what, guys? Under her comment section, come and see people calling her names, various names, from most of them are the Baye tribe. They are really calling her name. That's why, what are you using Doyin to do? Blah, blah, blah. And funny enough, some of them are bbnation cursing Fina out. Like, I don't understand. Like, calling her out for the people she chooses to vote for. And if you know one thing, if you've been following Fina, you know that she's a free-spirited person, right? She's one person that is free-spirited, in as much as she gets her own banner for head, but she's somebody that she gets good hearts. You understand? On a normal, she for no call Doyin name. She has been calling Ilebaye's name. She even said Ilebaye for the money. She said it. Go to her. If she has not deleted it, go to her this thing. You would see it there. So I wonder why people would call people names for whom they choose to vote for. Do the best for your fave and let her be. You understand? Possibly she might skip the name without knowing yourself, and I not go even know. People will just find it easy to call people's name. That is just quite unfair, It's just unfair. People are making it seem like we live in a world where people do not have choice to do whatever they want to do, especially in BB streets. It's not done that way. Anyways, Erika came for someone. Let me read this first so that I know you would guess who. The person who shamed me has spent the last few weeks talking to the media about different guys' body parts. Guess whom she's talking about? Uriel. That is why I said, he who wears the shoes know where he pinches. And also, I keep saying this, that we live in a world where Ckery call pot black. You understand? During Erika said during the lockdown season, it may seem as though Uriel was calling her out a whole lot, when she was all over kid that period and everything. But right now, she's the person talking about today. Actually, there's this video that popped out. She was talking about Pere's down below, that the bola is so big. Hey, and since she came out of the house, we all know how she has been talking about news this, knew that, knew this, knew that. Last, all of us go down right for this country. It's just a perfect description of those who live in glass house shouldn't throw stone, because no go know wetin go sup for your end. Okay, coming from Papi Bear, the newly introduced guests are currently bringing nothing to the table. They are boring as F. Now just vibes and inshallah we they use whole body. Now the question is, you think the housemates are boring? Or don't you think it is too early to think they are boring at this point? Because to me, I feel it is quite too early. They wouldn't just rush and start doing anything. And by the way, I do not think they are fake housemates or they are going to be playing the role. I just think they are just, guests, as in just like others came, but just that they are not here to participate for the money. But except Biggie give them to carry out certain assignments, because the way they've been moving and saying some things is not giving like they came for assignments in that house, like, right? They just came like they came like others, but they are not here to win. They are not actually gunning for the prize, right? So guys, the house, even talking about boring and whatever, the house has been so calm. No, as in, I think it's safe to say today is no chaos day. Well, you never can tell, because that house can be chaotic for Africa. You never can tell. You go things everywhere, don't chill, relax. Why housemates, go there, they do their thing. I'm very sure people like Ike is bored because everywhere is peaceful. People like Ike do not like peace. Yes. Cross actually said something. Cross said that that at least the house is so calm right now. No bickering, no conniving, no conspiracy. Everybody did their day. But the question is, for how long will this last? Right now, the mood in the house is just chilling. Some of the housemates are not cool with each other. Biggie played music for them. They dance it off. With the way they stood up, all of them were dancing to music to show that they really need to relieve the stress on their head. Also Biggie gave them jollof rice, courtesy of Money Point, So they gave them jollof rice, said it's what jollof day. So all the housemates enjoyed themselves, ate their food, while some kept theirs, Then while there are people vibing, people like Cross enjoying themselves, there's people like Pere, who is just one side. The only time you see Pere talking or vibing is with Lucy or nothing. So he's just always one-sided. And people have been talking a whole lot about Pere. They are like, hello uncle, wetin dey sup? Why is it that you don't turn to chair? Who humble you? So they've been making mockery of him because they feel he's somebody that has always been on people's neck. Like, you think you'll be the villain forever. Now see, some people are saying, oh, it's Ilebaye's God, and all of that. So, and also we still have, talking about Ilebaye, we still have Ilebaye at the other hand, who is kind of not happy, showing all over her. When others were dancing, they even forced her to dance, because I know it is getting to her that her friendship is no longer working out with Doyin. I think it's really getting to her. At the other end, Doyin is just there with her own group of people sitting, they do their thing. They do their thing, but it is what it is, right? And Ike yesterday said something. Ike said something about, okay, before I say what Ike said, let me just discuss with you all about the identityship. So they had misunderstanding, which I think did not settle well with Adekunle. So Adekunle was like, he is not happy. When they were having their breakfast later on, they were speaking about it, and Adekunle said that it's in 4 weeks they've had like 2 fights, and he thinks they are yet to know each other. You understand that he thinks they need to have time to get to know each other more, so as to know what to be expected from each other, because each day seems new. Like, you get to see somebody see the other display, and you be like, oh, this person is like this and all of that. But Vanessa is coming with the other perspective. Like, Adekunle is trying to let people get to his head, like family, he's causing something like that. But Adekunle is saying no, not about that's what he feels. I think it's something from yesterday that brought all of this. So while they were having this conversation, people were not coming from Venita. The people are like, see, Venita, she always want to be the top. She always want to have to say, because when they were having that convo, Adekunle told her that, see, if you think you need today to just be by yourself, so that you just think things through, then it's fine. And she said, no, she's not pissed and all of that. You understand that she's not angry, okay, that she's not angry. But that she now starts explaining herself, but it's the way that she will say she's quite disappointed, blah blah blah, but people are coming for Venita more, that she's so controlling, and then it will not really work for that ship, because Adekunle is just maintaining because they are still in the house. Now the question is, do you think that is true? And also, talking about being controlling, Ike said this himself yesterday. Who was he telling? He was telling somebody that Venita wants to always be controlling, that the moment you do not allow her control you, you guys will be having beef. So I think they were having each that yesterday. So that was why Ike said whatever he said, so, and that he's not cutting to be controlled by anybody. So he just chose to stay all by himself that yesterday. So do you think what they said about Venita is true? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Though Venita and Adekunle are cool now, because even before Adekunle could go to the head of house room to play the snooker there, he even collected permission from Venita. And yet people are complaining. You see, she's controlling. See, he wants to collect permission first. I'm like, hey, is it that you guys are not good to see good men, like men who are calm? I noticed that some people are used to, guys who are so rough. They just do things anyhow they want. Telling your woman that, oh, I'm going to this place, can I go? You understand? To make sure that your woman is comfortable. Nothing like controlling for that aspect. If that's the only aspect you people label controlling, then that means you guys need to meet more good people. You understand? That's just what you need. All right. It may seem as though Doyin would not get tired of talking about her ish with Ilebaye at every minute in time she gets. She's going to be talking about it. Because even this morning, while she was having her makeup, she was busy ranting to CC. The same CC they had arguments the other night too. That she was like, no, she would remain. She said, Doyin said to herself, you know, she said to herself that she would remain alone in this house if it has to, you know, to to contradict herself, that she would remain alone until she find herself a better friend. But now she still they discuss with about Ilebaye on with CC that in fact that the mistake she made is accepting this friendship from the beginning, that she would never go to that friendship again with Ilebaye. She was just ranting. Now talking about the friendship with Ilebaye, I want to go back to that question Ebuka asked Ilebaye. I think that question is really getting to that girl. She is no longer herself in that house. Ilebaye actually went to this guy. What's his name again? Seyi. She went to Seyi to apologize to Seyi. Guess what she's apologizing for? Because she told Seyi rest. She told Seyi to rest. That was what she went to apologize for. And now telling him sorry. He was now putting that smile on his face, like trying to smile, all those kind of wicked laugh, and was like, no problem. I'm like, so is that what this girl wants to turn to? Like, they want to use her like somebody that cannot be free anymore. Anyways, it no go really last. That's what I feel. You understand? I wouldn't blame Ebuka too, because he just asked the question like he should. You understand? But I wouldn't blame him. So it is left for Ilebaye to stand up for herself. Though I know she's in her feelings right now. As time goes on, don't worry. Thursday they come. When they go drink, we go see what's go come out. Right now, everybody they do inshallah, they vibe. Let's see how that goes. But right now, with the way it's going, I don't like that Ilebaye is thinking she needs to apologize to the wrong people. That is just my own. No matter what, I would want Ilebaye and Doyin to settle their difference, but I wouldn't want them that close anymore, because they give us headache. They should just be. That's just it. Coming from Dolani Robert, who humble Pere like this? Someli said, na Ilebaye God. Oh. Sincerely, this guy, Pere just come. I'm like, hey, now Pere be this having another person be this. The general, they come and down like, oh, Cross, you do this one. Cross is busy having the fun of his life. If he's not with Kim, he's busy vibing, giving us dance, you know. Nana said, them don't spoil general in game. He was too serious about the villain role. Now, man turn furniture. Ha 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 ha. It is well. You know what I feel? I feel the housemates is just coming up in there. They're still in their feelings, you know. Let's see how this week runs out. Today is just Tuesday. Let's see how this week runs out. Then we'll go talk about that. Know whether if that's how calm they will be, or if friends will settle, or if they will go back. If friends definitely settle, that means, especially for Baye and Doyin, they will definitely quarrel again. But I don't want that to happen. They should just be. Everybody should just respect themselves. That is what I feel, right? While we await our new guests to see if they will give us any drama to talk about. Because already, Pere, White Money and what's this girl, the CC, was already discussing about Lucy. They were like, Lucy get weary, and they were like, the only person that could match her in the house is Venita. And Sissy was of the notion that the kind of Venita person is, whenever she's ranting, is just to ignore her. And also Sissy said something. Sissy said Angel is the highest competitor. Like, is the person that she's so competitive in this game. Do you think so too? Let me know what you feel in the comment section. I just make a carry waiting the sub for house. Bring your doorstep, or as usual. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye for now.